Hello, Virgo. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West, Supportive Oracle Cards, Energy Oracle Cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. Virgo. The first thing I want to say is like, Virgo, go, go. Go, go, go. Where are we going? Okay. Okay, we're good there. Okay. Coming into the situation, see, is this like an uptick or is this a change? Okay. I'm already like, I feel like this is already confusing to start with. The world came in with the Four of Cups. A big change happened here in the past, like a big change. And the Four of Cups is kind of like, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. For some of you, I feel like this might be like losing a loved one. For others, you might have like just like changed jobs or changed where you were living. There's like a noticeable change here. For others of you, like somebody just left your life. It doesn't have to mean they passed away, but somebody just left your life and just, I don't even know what to do with this now. I feel like that's what after it was done, I was like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with that now. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm just kind of like a little dumbfounded about it. I don't really like it, but I'm just like, I feel like it just is what it is, and I'm not. And I just keep coming back to that situation. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. Garden in the gate with the man holding a heart. This feels like whoever left, I don't feel like they did it to be cruel to you, but it seemed to be what was best for them. I don't know how that feels. Like, because when I'm feeling it connect over to your side, it's got the base chakra here, the red chakra, the root chakra. There we go. Finally got there. It was just like, you don't have the Tower card, so it doesn't look like you were shocked, but you didn't, like, this didn't make you feel comfortable. It's kind of like this is shaking up your structure, your social system or something. This is not welcomed. This is not welcomed is what I'm getting. But I don't feel like anybody did anything malicious. Like, they didn't do it to hurt you. They may have done it because they felt it was best for them. I still feel like when this happened, I'm kind of dumbfounded. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. Now, you seem to pick yourself back up after this. But when I'm feeling that too, it's kind of like, well, what choice do I have? It's kind of like, well, what choice do I have? What happened has happened. I really don't know what to do with it. But I just can't sit here and look at the wall. You know what I mean? What am I going to do? Sit here and cry over it? Like, I almost feel like somebody has that feeling about it. Like, what am I going to do? Sit here and cry about it? It's not going to change it. I don't want to sit here and cry about it. It doesn't make me feel any better. I'm going to go do something else. And you got the 10 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Don't get caught up in the gender. But it's basically kind of like, you know what? I'm not looking to go make this worse on myself. I'm not going to pretend I can fix something that's not fixable. I'm just going to deal with reality. And you know what? That's done. Time to go towards something else. I'm just going to see what's out there that I like, and I'm going to pull myself up, and I'm just not going to let this hold me down. Very strong moment, kind of like the situation could do that, and for a lot of people, I feel like it would. But you're like, you know what? I don't want to feel like that. And if I just start feeling like that, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. I'm going to take my energy somewhere else, and I'm just going to. It's almost like some of you decided to do more working, like you literally might have done more at your job, or you might have done more around your house. You might have helped other people out more. You were actively using that energy. Like, I feel somebody went through like their attic, like literally went through their attic from one end to the other, cleaned things up, reorganized things, washed things down. Like, they went nuts. Whoever this person is, they're like, yeah, I'm just going to use this energy to make this area better. And that's how they got themselves through it. Because I'm getting like you made something good out of this energy. You had a lot of energy, a lot of frustration, but you're like, I'm going to make something good out of it. That's something. Angel of Love came in. I feel like there's a lot of other support around you. There's other support around you. And I feel like you're having a very positive influence here. Some people seem to be bothering, kind of like you're not dealing with things or something like that. And I feel like you might have pushed back, I deal with them in my own way, and you don't know my way, and you don't have the right to tell me what my way is supposed to be. Like, I feel like somebody had to push back. But it wasn't like a negative energy coming at you. It's just somebody thinking they know better and they didn't. And you just kind of dealt with it. That seemed to come in sporadically too, by the way. So that wasn't really hard for you to deal with. I wouldn't say it was pleasant for you to deal with, but it's just kind of, it was here, it's gone. It's here, it's gone. It's here, it's gone. So you just kept doing what you were doing. You just kept doing what you were doing. You kept, like, this energy seemed to make you feel a lot better. You were venting things out. You were working through them in your own way, in your own pace. I feel like for a lot of you that's clicking with, where you were physically busy, centering on work, other people, on your home, whatever it was, keeping you moving, getting things done. You may have been working things out a lot in your dreams, and you might have had some hard dreams or some difficult things. You woke up and you just felt like crap because you were venting things out, but then you got up and just kept yourself moving and you just kept going. Because that was basically your version of working it out. Your subconscious worked it out for you, so it did it when you were sleeping. That way it didn't just linger there and not go anywhere. The Magician came in with the Empress. More's coming in. More is coming in for you. And like, what are you seeing in the environment here? All this popped in like out of the blue, because I'm getting this is like face down for a reason. Usually when it's face down, all these cards were face down, it's because it's not gonna make sense until it happens, or it's a flat out surprise, one of the two. I feel like it's both in this situation. Ace of Wands comes in, a lot of action, really quick, new things starting. The next one you got here is the Two of Pentacles, making a choice that's gonna last. What's this one? The Page of Swords. I'm going to put that down for a second because I just want to be sure. And the Eight of Wands is things happening very quickly. Very quickly, things coming in. Now, I want to do this one by itself. Yeah, okay. I picked it up upside down, and I'm not feeling... There's a troublemaker in this mix, but it's a very... How do I talk about this? This situation coming in, the main focus is not the troublemaker, but the troublemaker is a part of this situation. I feel like you're fully well aware of what I mean by that. If this situation is hitting, when this person comes in, they're a part of the situation, and when I say troublemaker, you're like, oh, I know. Oh, I know. Keep that and just keep an eye on that one. For now, I don't know, just keep an eye on them. I don't know, I feel like it's almost like, yeah, we know that they're a problem, but I'm just kind of like, they might have a few trick cards up their sleeve, which I'm not really a fan of for some reason. The Tower card comes in when this comes in. Something comes in really quickly, really fast, a lot of energy, something that's going to stick for a while. The troublemaker, I'm just like, I don't know, you're coming in with it with the Magician card and the Empress. Like, you're going to be a part of this. You might be more of a stabilizing, planning energy. One of the reasons I feel like you're pulled in is because, you know, you can put the structure in and make sure things stay on plan. One of the reasons. Like, people seem to want you around anyway. So it's, you know what I mean? But you contribute in a good way. The troublemaker. I think this is going to match them. I don't like this. Because this is face down too, and I feel like that's because it's connected with the troublemaker. Don't just ignore them. Pay attention to what the troublemaker is doing. That could be an issue. I don't think you're going to want to. But I feel like in this situation, you need to keep your eye on that troublemaker. You need to find out what they're doing. You need to, probably, get a little closer to see what they're actually doing. Keep your eye on the troublemaker, because I'm getting this as a problem. Your natural energy when this is face down is like you don't want to deal with them, and you just kind of want to I'll just do my own thing, and whatever they are is whatever they are. But they're going to have some type of offshoot issue, and it's going to throw things off for you. It's almost like, when you're going down the street in your cart, it's like, I don't know why I'm doing the horse-drawn cart thing, but there you go. you're going down and you're minding your own business, you're bringing stuff to whatever you're doing, and maybe you have a cart of apples. Let's do that. The troublemaker, who you're not paying attention to, is getting other people riled up. People are coming around and bothering you, and all of a sudden you found out that the latch in the back went down, and their apples just went all over the field. Like they just started rolling down the hill, and all those apples you were bringing to town just went everywhere. Like, I'm just don't underestimate the troublemaker. They personally may not be that powerful, but they might be able to agitate other people who are, and it could become a problem. Because I'm getting here, like, the troublemaker is messing with these people with rules. The Hierophant, like, other people kind of, like, I don't know, the troublemaker is making some type of issue, and I feel like it's a misconception, and other people are going to be all upset about something. It's understanding what's really going on. This situation can go a lot better if you just are aware of this troublemaker energy. Keep an eye on that troublemaker. Keep an earshot of what they're actually doing. That way, when they're messing with people around you who are actually stronger than that troublemaker, you can preemptively step right in and be like, I know what the troublemaker is saying, but that's not what's going on here. That's not what I did. That's not my intention. Let's go through it, and I'll explain to you what's happening. Like, you can you can get right in front of it. If you hear it, you see it happening, you can get right in front of it before it's an issue. If you don't, I feel like people are going to get upset, and all of a sudden they're going to be in your face. And it's like one feeds off another, and there seems to be a lot of tension going on here. So I don't think they're normally that difficult either. There's some other factor to that, so keep yourself aware of that. The magician in the mirror has to come forward one way or another. I just feel like if you can get ahead of it, so much easier. So much easier. I do see this 5 of Cups to 7 of Cups. It's almost like choose your own ending. If it goes through and you ignore that troublemaker energy, I feel like you're going to end up with the 5 of Cups. Things are not completely destroyed, but it's going to be really annoying. You're going to have some extra work that you don't want to do, and it's just going to feel like, why are people like this? And you're going to be upset with people who kind of got manipulated by that troublemaker. Or if you get in front of it, I really feel like you can have the 7 of Cups energy. To me, what that says is like, all right, there's things going on here. The troublemaker is the troublemaker. I need to work with these people who the troublemaker was trying to upset, and I need to talk with them and like make sure that they really understand the troublemaker for who the troublemaker is. Like, I need them to see them for who they are. And if they can't, I need to make sure I stay close enough so I can point it out every now and then, or at least get in front of the situation. I feel like you're in a more of a stronger, like, you don't feel like the situation's holding you down. You're feeling like, I need to have some conversations with people and really be like, maybe I have to play it with kid gloves. Maybe you can't flat out say, that person's a troublemaker and you should know better. Maybe you can't do that. But maybe you could play it more in the, like, you know what, that person over there, sometimes they get caught up in situations and they start, just their mouth kind of gets going and they start saying things without thinking about what they're saying. I mean, maybe we probably should pull back a little bit and really kind of try to think about what this person is saying to us, kind of verify what they're actually saying, and just go forward with a little kindness instead of taking that as fact, taking what they say as a possibility and just checking it out to see if it's really the case. So you might have, that's what I mean by kid glove it. You can't just say, listen, that person's full of crap and you know it, so stop listening to them. You can't go forward that way, but you might have to kid glove it and be like, well, let's just, a little bit more diplomatic with it, because you want to be effective. If you come at it just hard, it won't have the effect you need it to have. So you have that possibility. The energy around you, whoever this stronger energy is that's getting agitated by the troublemaker, it does seem very positive towards you. They got the Healer of the Ages and the Spirit, the Door to Spirit. That's why one way or another it's coming towards you. If you're able to step in front of it, it's a lot easier for everybody. This person, there's something that's not right with them. There's something, the good person, not the troublemaker. There's something wrong with the good person that they need to vent something out. They need to talk to somebody. This might be a doorway to open up to talk something out. They might need your advice on something else that seems unrelated. They just might need somebody to hear them for a minute. You could actually get a lot closer to this person. This person might become a stronger ally. Feels like they're kind of an ally for you anyway, or they want to be. They want to be at the very least. So this might pull this person closer to you, and you might have somebody watching your back a little bit more, and you might have to stay in contact with them to help them deal with the troublemaker. Because the healer of the ages and the door of spirit is telling me this is really good, actually. This moment has to come forward one way or the other. It's up to you what way it comes forward. And I'm getting the appreciation here is like the good person, not the troublemaker. The good person in you are going to have a more of an eye-to-eye feeling. There's going to be more of a camaraderie here. This is going to actually be a better connection afterwards. It's just how it's going to happen. Which way do you want this to happen? I just think I think that's the point of this reading. I really do. All right. Anything else with that? All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.